Hi guys, what's up? This is Andrew Mukasa. I'm a coffee expert and a professional sales associate dealing in coffee beans, coffee equipments, coffee machines, and all essential tools necessarily for Horeca. So today I want to support and help and guide one of my students on exactly how to make a perfect V60. So one of the, v60 is very highly recommended. A lot of people prefer it compared to other brewing systems like the mocha pot, the Chemix, Aeropress, French press. So I recommend everyone, at least for all the baristas, they have to be with better ideas on how to make the perfect V60 because it's very common compared to the other manual brewing items. So one of the challenging parts, I've seen a number of baristas who are challenged on how to craft their filter paper. So to craft a better, perfect filter paper, you have to hold it like this. A lot of people do it like this. They just bend it like this. This doesn't give you the best yield. Today I will teach you exactly what to do to make a perfect craft of your filter paper. So look at this. I've given it a little bit bigger space. From here, it's short, but from here, as it goes up, it turns a little bit higher. So when I make it like this, I craft it like this. When I put it into my V60, it will fit perfectly. Can you see this? It fits perfectly. So when I pre-wet it, it can easily be uniform. Rather than making in this other way, sometimes when you make it this other way, it doesn't make a uniform layer. So I recommend this style of crafting a filter paper. All right. Then the other thing, we have to pre-wet. Pre-wetting is the system where we remove all the tests of papers. Because if you want to make a perfect V60, you don't want to feel anything related to paper test. Remember, we're dealing with the coffee and we want to catch up all the notes of the coffee. So we need to pre-wet it to make sure that we don't have any taste related to the paper. So after pre-wetting your V60, this is what they will call pre-wetting. I will show you what I was trying to tell you. So when you are pre-wetting your filter paper, try to make sure that you go even at the upper layer. Do we see that? At the upper layer. So it's fully pre-wetted. So guys, I think you can see why the other format of crafting a V60 is much better, and it gives a better layer. Do you see that? So when you put your coffee inside here, the grinded coffee, it will be fully uniform and perfect, giving you the best taste of your coffee. So after pre-wetting our paper, we have to pour away this because this water here, it has a paper taste. So when you don't throw away this water and you just put the coffee and then you put the water, it will mess up the taste. So always make sure that you pre-wet. Why do we pre-wet? To remove all the taste of the paper. Are we together? So this water, after throwing it, never and ever make it dilute like this. After throwing, try to wash it because some residues of the paper, they remain into your jug. So a lot of baristas, they are in quick, they just throw it away and then put it dilute and they start making the procedures. It's extremely wrong and I don't recommend it to anyone. Make sure always to wash the jug after throwing away the pre-wetted water. Are we together? So after that, the other common things you have to consider is the coffee age. As a specialty coffee association, if you're a barista dealing under this uniform, you always have to know what exactly is the coffee age. In coffee age, I mean the production date. You remember we roast coffee beans. So you have to know when was it the coffee roasted? Is it fully fresh? Is it a little bit old? Is it the ideal? So we have three categories. We have what we call the new beans, we have what we call the ideal beans, and we have what we call the old beans. So all these types of beans, we deal with them differently. Are we together? The temperature used for hot water for new beans is not the same temperature of the water used to brew fresh beans. You get me, bro? And then the other major thing is the grind size. We are going to grind our coffee beans. We are going to use Colombia. I prefer Colombia. I really love Colombia when it comes to v60, using a v60, because I think I like the notes from the Colombia and how the flavor is laid within the Colombia. I'm much lovely with it. I've told you we consider also the grind size. Are we together? The grind size is very important. The coffee beans which are old, you will not use the same grind size as the coffee beans which are new. The coffee beans which are new, you won't use the same grain size as the coffee beans which are ideal. Are we together? So we consider the age of the beans, the grain size, and the other essential thing. We also consider the temperature as to the temperature that we have to use as well. Remember, we have this one. Do you know the name of this?
It's a jug.
This is called the goose neck. There is a small bird which has a neck like this, a little bit longer like this. So the people who invaded, who came up with the idea of making build coffee, they borrowed this idea of using a goose neck system because it's a little bit much better when you are pouring. It will give you a uniform pour. So if you are dealing with old beans, you have to know how to change the temperatures. Okay? And then if you are dealing with new beans, you have also to consider the temperatures used. As per the the ACA standard, usually we use temperatures between 90 to 96. However, sometimes if you really need something much better, something that tastes extremely perfect, you can go lower than those temperatures of the ACA. Okay? All right. So you've learned that we consider the grain size, we consider the age of the beans, we also consider